Alright, back again, Luke here. Today what I want to do is show you the wiring setup here that I just got done with. Here you have the steering wheel and the brake and gas pedal, and that's for my Hyper Neo Geo 64 Offbeat Racer board. And this is a Game Source steering wheel. It was really cheap. It cost me like $3, and it's still pretty dirty. I still need to clean it up, but has a bunch of buttons on here that I haven't used. A couple of the buttons that I have used are A and B. These are for the view changes on the car. I haven't wired up start and set here, but this will eventually be a coin in and a start button. But I do have the left shifter and the right shifter here wired up, as well as on the side here it has a gear shifter that I have wired up, so when you pull up it shifts up, and when you push down it shifts down. What's kind of nice about this is it has a telescoping steering wheel, so you can kind of adjust it to whatever level you want. But it took some work here to get running. These pedals here, the whole setup's really cheap, so unfortunately with this board the pots on it have to go a certain distance, and these pedals would only go down about a halfway, and I had to cut away at it to make it go down all the way. But now I got full throttle on full brake here. And yeah, got it all wired up here to these kind of easy connect, disconnect connections that I made here just from recycled parts. So that works out alright. I can just disconnect the steering wheel and reattach it when I like. But I got all that set up here with my Pana Custom and my free TV here. But I figured we could do a little bit of gameplay on it. The only bad thing about this is that I'm using the Hyper Neo Geo 64 board, the one board that I wound up replacing. This is the one that was originally from the Beast Busters, so it has some sound issues. It's got a bad sound chip on it somewhere, but as long as you can kind of deal with the bad sound for a little bit, we can do a little bit of gameplay on it. It sounds pretty bad, but at least it pumps out a little bit of sound. But let's kind of pop this beast on here and give it a shot. Probably going to see more of a reflection of me than the game itself, but we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's turn on the system here. See if I can find my remote. Kill the lights. It's going to be a little bit of a black bar here. That's from the camera itself. But it's going through its regular check right now, like it's a network check, and making sure that all of the board's okay, sound's okay. I don't know why the sound comes up okay. It's far from okay, but just got out of work here, so you can see me in my work clothes. And the sound is really, really low right now, but when it turns on, it's 10 times worse. It's just really staticky, and it sounds really kind of reverberated, so there's a really bad reverberation in it. But figured since I got this thing done, might as well do a little bit of a gameplay video on it, since there aren't too many. There's one up by Neo Turf Master, and it's pretty good video. It's got the sound working perfectly, but this one is not working perfect. So let's put in some coins here. You can hear the staticky, the really bad sound, but here you have championship, or you have trial, so let's just go with championship here. Try and use this steering wheel on the side. And there are a bunch of different machines you can choose from. They're all different kinds. This is really difficult machine. You have gasoline, diesel. With the gear shift you can change the colors. So let's just go with a regular car. Normal type. And here you can change from automatic or manual. So we'll go with the manual trans. Change your colors again around. Now, this game is extremely difficult. The voice is really, really bad, but you can see here everything's working out alright. It's kind of cool. It's got you know, a little bit of a different look compared to Road's Edge, but it's a fun game. It's just really challenging. Not going to be the best at driving here. I got the steering wheel sitting to my right, right now. Just trying to prop it up here on the side because I don't have a table in front of me. But yeah, nonetheless, it's playable right now. It's probably best played without sound. But very challenging game. Some levels, there's really difficult stages. There's easy and was it normal type? And I think this is just on easy right now, but still challenging nonetheless. And that sound is horrible. Hopefully I eventually want to replace this board here. It's the top part that's bad, but this stage is really difficult due to time constraints. If you make too many mistakes, or if you just make a couple of mistakes, you wind up losing in this stage. It's that difficult. Like right now, I'm making some huge mistakes. This might not be enough to clear it, I'm not sure. We'll see. The time limits are really tight on these different stages, so yeah, just barely. That music is so bad. If you come this far, go for total domination. But it is a really great game. I might have to put up another video here eventually with the sound working properly. But as of right now, you can kind of get a little bit of a look at what the game's like. And graphics-wise, it's not bad. You know, it looks pretty good, and as far as playability goes, it's not bad either. But looks like that's where my game's gonna end for right now. But just figured I'd give you a little bit of a look at Offbeat Racer here for the Hyper Neo Geo 64, and yeah, it's a pretty good game. Hopefully when I get the board all situated and get a new soundboard or a new motherboard for it, and then get the steering wheel put up so I can play it normally with the steering wheel in front instead of on the side here, it should be pretty good. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.